It's day 2 in the valley for Home Minister Rajnath Singh. It's his second visit in just a month. But has anything changed apart from the curfew which has been imposed for 47 days and appeals that are coming in from different political parties, even the separatist leaders, to maintain calm? Today we know that Rajnath Singh will meet Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti and people from other groups. Interestingly, yesterday in a tweet he had said that all stakeholders should engage. He's willing to engage with all stakeholders. Does that mean talks with separators is also on the cards? Here's a complete report.
No end to violence in Kashmir Valley, even as the Union Home Minister is on a 2-day visit to the restive state. On 47th day of unrest, protesters clashed with security forces in several parts of Kashmir, mounting the civilian deaths to 70, while in Pulwama, a police team was targeted by militants with a grenade. On the second day of his visit, Home Minister Rajnath Singh is expected to review the security arrangements in Jammu and Kashmir in his meeting with Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti. On the first day of his trip, Rajnath Singh reviewed security with top officials before beginning dialogue with delegations of political parties.
पाने के लिए गोली और बंदूक का इस्तेमाल करने के बजाय बातचीत का रास्ता अपनाना चाहिए और ये तय करना होगा केंद्रीय सरकार को और जम्मू कश्मीर की सरकार को मिलके कि कौन सी इस तरह की पार्टियां हैं जिनके साथ वो बात करें.
The Home Minister's visit is an effort by the centre to restore normalcy in the valley, which has been reeling under curfew and restrictions since trouble started after the killing of terrorist commander Burhan Wani on July 8th.
केंद्र सरकार बड़ी गंभीर है, संवेदनशील भी है. सबसे पहले तो ये है कि सुरक्षा संबंधित परिस्थितियां वहां सामान्य होनी चाहिए और आतंकवादी गतिविधियों पर नियंत्रण पाना अनिवार्य है और मुझे विश्वास है कि पिछले 3-4 दिन में इसको लेकर के प्रगति भी हुई है.
Even before he arrived in Srinagar, Rajnath Singh promised to hold talks with all stakeholders and those who believe in Kashmiriyat, Insaniyat and Jamhuriyat. This is the Home Minister's second visit in as many months. But centre's outreach was answered with reignited protest, stone pelting and clashes. With Shujaul Haq in Srinagar, Bureau Report, India Today.
So even as Rajnath Singh invoked Vajpayee's policy that was quoted by the Prime Minister as well, this is a point which we should note out in the tweet that he made yesterday while leaving for Jammu and Kashmir, leaving New Delhi for Srinagar on a 2-day visit. Shall interact with civil society groups, political parties and other stakeholders. Now that is the point of other stakeholders which is in contention this morning. Shuja is joining us. Shuja, first of all, take us through what's the ground situation. Any easing of tensions and any effort from the BJP in the outreach when separatists are concerned, when they call about other stakeholders?
Well, Devina, as far as the situation is concerned, it continues to remain tense. Yesterday, we witnessed another, boy dying in Pulwama in clashes, and later on there was an incident of grenade throwing as well, in which a few policemen were injured. All this continued throughout the day. While as the Home Minister kept on meeting the political parties. One very important point to mention here is that most of the important trade bodies have decided to boycott the meeting. The Home Minister, they've said that killings and meetings cannot go hand in hand. So that is one challenge that the government of India will again have to meet. But on the as far as his other meetings are concerned, he did meet people like Umar Abdullah. However, after coming out from the meeting, Umar Abdullah did not sound very confident about the entire process. Today, certain important developments are lined up. Devina, we are getting to hear that the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir is herself going to address a press conference at about 12. So that is a very, very important, development, because she hasn't spoken, all this while. This is the first time in these 47 days that she will be speaking to the media. We are also hopeful that the Home Minister perhaps will also speak to the media. So all these are opportunities where the government, both at the state and the centre, can reach out to those who are angry. So we'll have to wait and watch for what exactly would be the outcome of these interactions.
Okay, Sridhar, so we'll come back to you. 12 noon is when the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir will be addressing the media. That's when we'll know how far has the BJP been able to reach out with the Home Minister leading the political consensus fight in Jammu and Kashmir with the political outreach that the centre is attempting. But on the other side as well, you have the Pakistan, and India is giving out a very strong message at the SAARC finance ministers meet. It's a big snub for Pakistan, which has already ruffled feathers by trying to meddle in internal matters of India by breaking in Jammu and Kashmir and the civilian unrest there. You have Finance Minister who's now skipping the SAARC meeting in Pakistan. You have the Economic Secretary Shakti Kanta Das who will be representing India here. Earlier this month, barbs were exchanged between the Home Minister Rajnath Singh and Pak Interior Minister Chaudhry Nisar Ali Khan during the 7th SAARC Home Ministers meeting in Islamabad. And it's a big snub with the Trade Cooperation SAARC Development Fund on agenda. We could look at a message being sent out to Pakistan. Kaswar is joining us on the story. So Kaswar, how are we seeing the SAARC Finance Minister meet panning out today? And what's on agenda for the Indian camp?
Yes, definitely. As you rightly mentioned, that the Indian Foreign Ministry is not going to attend the meetup. And I have confirmed from the Indian High Commission in Pakistan as well. They have officially confirmed that Indian Foreign Ministry is not going to attend the SAARC Ministers Conference that will be kicked off today as well. So it's really invested not only for Pakistan but also for the SAARC meetup as well. And as you have rightly mentioned, that the Indian Finance, Finance Secretary will be attending the meetup as well. So when we talk about the agenda, definitely the Pakistani side is looking forward to establish a union, the SAARC union at the moment. But I think with India backing off from the SAARC meetup, the chances are minimal to establish this union as well.
Kaswar, thanks for joining us. All the sources in the Finance Ministry have told us that there won't be any bilateral talks on trade with Pakistan, but India will continue